viewers, now we are talking about Donald Trump, Mr. President of America. How powerful the Donald Trump will be. Electing Donald Trump this time and him winning by such a big margin looks like a very deliberate choice by the American electorates. And Republicans will have a trifecta. There will be a Republican control of the presidency, the Senate, and likely the House of Representatives too. When Donald Trump was inaugurated the first time around, there were some Republican senators who openly opposed him. After 8 years of Donald Trump having a control of the Republican Party through a process of attrition, he's remade the party in his image. Those people who have been replaced by who are much more loyal. The Supreme Court has also changed. In his first term, he was able to select and then have confirmed 3 Supreme Court justices. If 2 more retire, that what many people expect could happen, Donald Trump would get to replace them too. No president since Ronald Reagan has been able to appoint more than 4 Supreme Court justices. And the Trump justices are much more reliably conservative. That's likely to leave lasting impressions on American life. Another important difference compared with the Trump first term is that earlier this year, the Supreme Court handed down an opinion saying that president cannot be prosecuted. That means that pretty much anything that Donald Trump does, as long as he is a president rather than as a private individual, is legal. Despite the huge power that he won in the Washington, Donald Trump is still subject to some of the laws of politics. There are some very real differences on the policies within the Republican coalition. And so what we will see over the next couple of years is a lot of infighting and a lot of competing for the Donald Trump favors. What's more, America remains a large, diverse country with a federal system. That means some of things that Donald Trump wants to do, for example, deporting millions of undocumented or illegal migrants, he would read the cooperation of the state and city law enforcement to do that. Many of the states where those migrants live and run by Democrats, and cities run by Democrats, and so there are some limits on his power there. His supporters in Trump-aligned think tanks have been laying plans for the past few years, both in the terms of policy and also in the terms of personal. They know how to get stuff done better in Washington. And the center of this will be still the Donald Trump. And as we know from his first term, he can be a chaotic manager. He can get his own way. And to some extent, he is on constraint there. The way the things are lined up, Donald Trump will be able to leave an even bigger mark on the country and on the world than he did in the very first term. Thank you so very much for joining us and watching our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like.